Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This week we're doing a little update on Dad's wagon. So right now he's working on plumbing some fuel stuff because we're going to be using my Phi-Tech harness to fire up a motor that he bought. It's pretty fancy. You guys are going to see it here in a second. So yeah, we're going to do that. Oh yeah, and if you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you would have saw we got the shark. We finally did come up with a name for it. His name's Lenny, so it's pretty cool. But we're going to move my truck out, we're going to pull his motor up, and this is basically going to be like the other video, but just a little shorter, just to show that we're, he's getting some work done. So here we go.
We got her all set up.
Okay guys, here we go. This is it. This is the 6.2 liter that my dad picked up from a buddy for a pretty good deal. So that's what he's going with it in the wagon. It's pretty sweet. It's an LS3. So what's pretty nice about the Phi-Tech is they send all the extension harnesses. So like obviously he puts the cam sensor out front there. So they send a harness to jump that stuff and the knock sensors. So pretty much with the handheld, all from setting up my motor to this one, we just had to just change some simple things. So we got just a key thing here. Also this is our like fuel system. So it's just a simple bucket with a fuel pump out of a tank. It's pretty simple setup. So here on the handheld, you can see we went to initial setup, and then we just went to engine setup, and all we changed was like what the pound per hour injectors were and what the cubic inches was, and that this motor is a 58 Rotor wheel or whatever the frick it's called. But so that's all we basically had to do. This should fire up, and we did another thing that I can show you. We went to gauge. And because Dad has got one of these big dog throttle bodies on there, we had to set up this throttle positioning. So basically on here, on this massive throttle body, also our air temperature sensor is just here, because that was just the easiest place to tape it on for now. But you can see there's a set screw here, and basically I watch the handheld until I see it get like a percentage, and then I turn it back, just so that this is set at 0, and it's at the proper thing. Also has the EV6 injectors and stuff like that, so the Phi-Tech comes with that. So now we should be able to fire this thing off, and we'll hear it run for the first time. Dad, you excited?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're excited? Okay, here we go.
We got lots of fuel there.
You got lots of fuel? Okay, first fire up here. You got that all done there. What's this saying? I think it's at 0. Crank it, let's see if it's got RPM signal. It's a low RPM signal. It's not high, it only says 100 and something. I wonder if this is the wires, something has to be backwards. I can't remember. Because sometimes the sensor thing has to be backwards. The wires on this thing. I could be wrong though. Okay, well we had some technical difficulties. We had to send some new, we had to write a new call to the ECU because, I don't know. Phi-Tech is funny when you try to like change things just in settings. You got to make sure you put a new map in or whatever every time you do it. And we messed around with the cam wiring, but then we ended up putting it back to the way it was. So I think it should fire up. Mind you, we had it running, so. But it sounds pretty gnarly. Alright, here we go. Weird.
It went before.
It did.
Give her a little shot.
Okay. Alright guys, well I think we're thinking it might have like some bad injectors or something. We don't know how long this thing's been sitting for. But once you obviously get it running, it stays running. It's kind of weird. I don't know. We're going to dig into it a little bit more probably once we get it into the wagon. But I mean, that's pretty sick. It sounds pretty gnarly. It's got a pretty good lump to it compared to my motor. I think we should trade. Alright guys, well that was a little update on Dad's wagon, so thanks for watching, we'll catch you next time, and don't forget to salute the beaver. I don't know if you can see my head the whole time. We figured it out, it just had a bad ground, so with these things, check your ground and your positives. She's mint.